It's Bassman Brandon back with another video. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning, and I'm with a whopper plopper at this giant lake. Well, I'm at a lake. Lakes are giant in general. A lake is really considered a giant pond. A lake is technically a giant pond. That's what it's considered. But this is the second lake that I fish in general. Normally I fish ponds, which if you watch my channel, you would know. Which no one really watches my channel because like my videos suck bad. I'm not saying that for like attention on my channel, but apparently they're bad. So I think myself personally, I think they're good, but in YouTube, the YouTuber's opinion don't matter. It matters, but it don't matter really. Something been dragging right there. This used to be not much overgrown, but since the last time I was here, I can walk freely on a singular trail. But now I can't. I gotta walk on the water edge basically and probably end up falling in like I basically always do. It's not my balance that makes me fall. Like I fell in the water fishing, bass fishing, about 4 or 5 times. That was a good cast. Oh, hell no, man. There's a bass bed right there. A giant one at that. Thing about fishing the bait I'm fishing right now, there's really, the only fish that can really eat it is big bass. Little bass can, but the only thing that's going to be in their mouth really is the hook. Not the bait, not like the bait and the hook. See all them deer prints on the ground? Can't wait till deer season. Right now I'm at the peak of the thing, so I'm right at the peak. This is where I always stopped and fished for like an hour. But today I can't do that because of the current. I got one. Little guy. See? Just like I said, The only thing's gonna be in his mouth is the hook. Oh no, you're a little tiny bass. This is a little guy. On a, look, bud. The bait is bigger than you. There you go. He's a little guy. There. He's a little guy. About the smallest bass I ever caught a day in my life. That was weird. I don't know. But I think 2 bass came up and got him. Got that bait. I think that was 2 bass. One just got off. But this is my first time filming on this pond, but my second time actually fishing. Well, first time actually fishing. The second time, well, the first time fishing on it was to just test out a new bait, which was a Guggen grass jig. It was a chartreuse and white bait. But there's no signs that say you can't boat on this pond. Soon I can't, where I live, I can't get a kayak because of like the space. And I live too far from here and I can't just like walk it here because of how far it is. So I'm thinking on getting an inflatable paddleboard because they are actually like hard like they're hard. So like they aren't like the inflatable kayaks where they're flimsy and they aren't gonna support a lot of weight. A paddleboard, they're actually structured. So that's better. Hoping I can catch one more. So then I don't gotta put a little bass in the freaking photo. I caught that guy within 5-6 minutes of being here. The wind is bad right here. Right now I'm coming up to another point right now in the pond, which is right here. It's a small point, but it does the job. That little guy, that was the easiest fish ever. To get it out of it was so easy to get out of his mouth too. Like, I gotta get somewhere else than this. I can't even fish right here because of the current. Current is so different here. It's like it's literally just switched up on me. Like, it was coming right at me and then it went to the side. And yeah, I almost just fell there. Nine minutes so far. 9 minutes, and here's another point or peak. I'm just fishing just to fish, honestly. Today, it's the nicest day in Delaware today. Like, so super nice. It's been like 80, 90 degrees in Delaware, but today it's a nice like 60, 70, which is nice. Once I get to this peak over there, where there's an indent in like the pond, and it goes to like a little canal looking thing, then that is where all the like bass that are like too scared to go out, mainly yearlings, but yearlings in this pond are giant. Like, they ain't giant, they're like 3-pounders. Normally yearlings would be like 1 at max, 1 3/4 pounds. These ones are like fat as hell. Like, they're giants. See that sand patch right there? That's where I'm going. And there's sandbars here too. Right in this little spot, there's sandbars, which is where bass bed at. So I'm literally walking through this like jiggers don't exist. I got boots on, muck boots, and my boots are tucked in to my pants are tucked into my boots. So that also stops jiggers. I'm gonna go right out on that. I'm gonna go right on that. But this is like an undercover trail people don't know about. Like, literally, this is an undercover trail that I just went on. It's undercover trail that deer just made by walking. Imagine that, fall. Now look at that. I'm way up here. I cast way out there. For whopper ploppers, I feel like whopper ploppers is something we cast out deep. But whopper ploppers is not something you really want to cast out deep. Whopper ploppers are made for, a lot of people think, oh, they're made for bank fishing. You cast them out deep. They're actually not made for bank fishing. They're made for kayak fishing, believe it or not. That's what they're made for, kayak fishing. Or, in general, any type of boat. But it's mainly kayak fishing that they're used for. Because it's a heavy lure with a lot of action and they don't make these hooks on these super sharp. So like, if you wanted to have them sharp, you gotta replace them or you gotta sharpen them yourself. So I'm not gonna cast out. Would cast out right here, but I'm not gonna cast. Oh, is that a deer antler? No, I thought that was a deer antler. I'm gonna cast out right here. Right here. feel like a buzzbait in this pond would be better because of one of these baits. They have a nose on them, so they dive. So like it's rarely benefiting the bait. But that's the one thing. So, but what I'm thinking on is either buy a kayak and then move it and then to our house, the house, and then buy a spot to keep it, like pay for it, like rent it. And then, but then I can only really fish like the canal that it's connected to, because I won't have a thing to transport to it. Like, of course, I can build a trailer out of like PVC and wood to haul it around on my bike. I can do that. But like, who wants to do that? But right here looks to be a good spot. I'll just chuck this out there as straight as I could. Another little dink, but it'll do. Don't shake, bitch. There's a little guy. Ain't bad. You healthy though. Yeah, here, bro. I'm gonna let you go nice and smooth. Yeah. Well, there's the second fish of the video. The video will be fun. The video is good so far. First video where I can actually catch a freaking fish in 2 fish in 20 minutes. Posted a video, 1 fish in 20 minutes. That fish followed the bait in though. But I'm also getting in smooth water too. Whopper ploppers are normally used in smooth water. And over there is smooth water, over here is smooth water. God. Fishing line or something. That cast right there is probably a fish cast right there. But they're blowing up on it right when it gets damn near to me. Which isn't bad, it's good. Because it helps for then I don't miss the fish. Makes it easier if I can get them in and actually hook them. Which is good. I'm almost back to my bike. Normally, in a pond like this, or a lake like this, or a lake or a pond, whatever you want to call this, it's classified as a lake. But normally in a lake or a pond like this, as soon as I as soon as I park my bike where I start, and I walk around the whole thing casting out and doing all that to catch the fish. And by the time I get around to my bike, that's when I normally stop the video, because that's normally time to leave that water place. Time to leave that part of the water. And go somewhere else and do another video or something. So, this video is going to be longer than 25 minutes. But, that's one thing. A lot of YouTubers cut out the video to make it seem like they're catching a bunch of fish in a little amount of time. They ain't. They're just cutting out the video. They're cutting the video and they're disguising it in the edits so good that it looks like they catch a lot of fish. I don't edit the videos, really. I just post them, upload them. I only edit the videos where I go to another pond. If I start a video at another pond, and then I'm about to go to another pond, I'll stop the video, start another video, and then edit them together as one full video. That's what I do. God, these people that I'm behind the house, they got money. Like shit. They got like 5 sliding glass doors as a window. God. See, this is one thing, this is what I like right here. See, but whopper ploppers, the reason why they thought and do like that is because that's what draws the fish to the bait. So if the fish is 10 feet away from the bait, that thud will drive them to it. It'll make them locate it. Which, it makes you catch fish faster. Like, there's a bass in front of me right now. Just swim away. Big bass just jumped out there. windy. It's a windy day. That's why it ain't, that's why it's not hot today. Which, with it being windy today, it's just bad for whopper ploppers. Well, it sucks for whopper ploppers. But I could tell that they don't like rainbow trout whopper ploppers. They like them because I caught some fish on them, but they don't fully like them. Alright, I'm gonna finish up this video real quick at another spot over here near my bike. This video ain't as long as I would have thought. I just checked how long the video is. It only says 26 minutes. I don't like my videos being longer than 35 minutes long. I don't even really like my videos being 30 minutes long. But sometimes it got to be that long to have a good video. I cast out some more right here. There's a bass. It just blew up on it, but it couldn't because I was going too fast. I need to slow roll it. See? I don't think it's a bass though. I think it's a pike. Either a pike or a giant ass crappie. I'm trying to get it. All I got to do is fucking just get the hook. As soon as I know it has the hook in its mouth, I'm hook setting. This is my last cast right here. Hope I get a fish right here. Nope. But thank you for watching the video. This is Bassing with Brandon, and peace.